Hey, everybody. If you're there, I'm Seth Hilary Jackson. Actually, this is a test I'm doing for the first time ever. I'm doing a, what do you call it, multi-stream. And I'm streaming on more than one platform at a time, I think. But I don't know how to really test this to see if it's working. First, I'm going to test this one site. First, I'm testing volume.com because, see, I'm not signed in. Okay, so I think I actually have to sign in to Volume because Streamlabs is telling me all I have to do is click go live. But I think I have to go live on Volume in order for this to work. So now it's not showing up. Oh wait, am I live? Now let me try this. Like I said, this is all a test. I've never tried this before. Now I'm going to see if I'm actually live on volume.com. Well, it's not showing that I'm live on volume.com. See, this is supposed to have made me go live. According to Streamlabs, I should be live. Oh, hi, Darlene. Are you there, Darlene? If you're there, welcome. Like I said, I'm testing this. But if you're there, I'm going to start doing music because that's why we're here, right? I'm probably going to go about a half an hour because I can't really go any more than that because I have a condition which some of you may know as long COVID. I was one of those people masking and distancing and vaxxing and all this stuff, and I did it for 3 years, and I avoided getting COVID. I've been really afraid. I was afraid of, I've been reading about this long COVID thing where people get this chronic fatigue, and I didn't want to get that. And last spring, it was March, I started reading, I've been following the CDC and everything, and the CDC said, transmission risk in your area is low. So I thought, okay, maybe this is time where I can stop masking. And, I go to the gym and they said they have a state-of-the-art ventilation system. And, most people there weren't masking and everybody seems fine. So I said, okay, I'm done. I'm done with masking. I don't need it anymore. Within a week, I got COVID. And ever since then, I've had chronic fatigue. And I can usually not make it more than a few hours without having to lie down, which I guess is better than some people have, because some people can't even walk up the stairs without being exhausted. I don't have that. But I do have a thing called, I've discovered that I have a thing called post-exertion malaise. So, I didn't go to the gym for 2 months because I was too tired. Then I started reading that maybe exercise can help. So I went to the gym and I did a really easy light workout and I felt better. I thought, wow, I guess I can go to the gym after all. So I went and a couple of days later I did another light workout and I was okay. And I thought, well, maybe I could do a little more. So I did a little more. I seemed okay. And then I realized I could do a whole workout. I could do a full workout. This is great. Wrong. Turned out like the next day I had a total relapse. I was so exhausted, and I was exhausted for a week before I could go back to the gym. And then I went back and I did the same thing, and I realized it's the workouts that's doing this. Maybe I can do a little less. So I started experimenting. Oh, if I do a really light one, it's okay. But then it gets really frustrating. And so I try a little more, and then so I'm kind of up in the air. And I didn't mean to tell this story right now. But since I am telling it, I should go ahead and do the song I wrote about this. I'm really discouraged here because I should be live on this volume.com. I clicked go live, but it doesn't seem to be working. Waiting for stream to start. And Streamlabs says that a multi-stream. It says that I'm multi-streaming and it's not working. But anyway, so I wrote this song about this unfortunate, very unfortunate struggle that I'm having with this long COVID. And goes like this. I was going to do a different song to start out with, but since I told that story. I just warm my head on a pillow, my body flat out on a bed. The afternoon sun through my window. I'm tired of feeling half dead. I thought it would pass like a cold or a flu. I can't believe the nightmare this has turned into. It's a long haul, an uphill marathon with a lead ball. I have to drag along like an endless climb, a daily grind with all the strength I can find. It's a long haul, one small step at a time. I truly hate the whole notion of learning to live like this. I'm gonna have to keep hoping someday the fog will lift. If you know how I feel, you're not in this alone. You got someone who cares, someone who knows. It's a long haul, an uphill marathon with a lead ball. I have to drag along like an endless climb, a daily grind with all the strength I can find. It's a long haul, one small step at a time. I wish more people were aware there's real danger in the air, and it's a long haul, one small step at a time. You know, I've got this microphone here, and it's like, I don't know if I can't make it any lower without tilting the mic stand. So I don't know if I should just leave it the way it is or try to make it lower, because it's just, I mean, I guess it's okay the way it is. But if I don't want to be like behind the microphone. What if I move back a little bit? Does that work? But then I can't like reach the keyboard. You know, I really want to test this out. Like, I'm supposed to be live on YouTube. What happens if I go to YouTube and go to my channel? Do I see myself? I don't know. But I'm going to check it out. YouTube.com. But I don't want to be logged in. Do I? Let's see. What happens if I go to view your channel Oh, I'm live. It shows that I'm live. Cool. So that's working. So I guess I can assume it's working on my other, but it's not working on volume.com. That's the one that's bothering me because they actually can pay me. Well, it's like this lottery system, but I can get paid. I actually got paid several $100s recently for streaming on Volume, and that's great. I need money. I want you to, if you're there, please, support me. I don't know if I'm supposed to beg. I'm not begging, but I would really appreciate it if you would support me. But right now, volume.com is not showing me as being live. And that's really annoying because I don't know if I can change my settings without ending the stream. I don't know if anybody's actually watching me. Anybody watching? What happens if I volume? Can I edit volume now? Volume.com. Do I have the right stream key? Show the stream key. So now I'm showing my stream key. Oh, I have the wrong URL. That's why I have the wrong URL. Or as I like to say, an URL. I have the wrong URL. I don't know why people don't say URL.